Welcome back to the brewing class. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about craft beer culture. So, you may be traveling across the world, maybe you're in Europe or maybe Southeast Asia in Thailand or something like that, and you go to some craft beer tap room and you notice it might be a little bit different than what you're used to for the craft beer and breweries sections in the United States. It might be a little bit different vibes, right? They might be a little bit more high class. Maybe you notice their craft beer isn't truly craft beer, or like maybe you see Lagunitas all over the place as they're owned by Heineken. Simple things like that you'll notice are different all over the world. In the United States, it's a craft beer centric culture. We're beer drinkers in the United States, just like England, which we derived from basically, right? Ireland, England, they're beer drinker culture. You go to Italy and more Spain a little bit too, it's wine culture, but it's also now becoming craft beer culture. Spain and Italy are two of the biggest boomers, as you may say, in the craft beer industry in Europe. But yeah, anyways, we're beer drinkers in the United States. So we go in, we expect a bunch of people to be like us. Maybe they were in the military, maybe they're doing construction, they're everyday people. Then you get those high class people, as you may say, in craft beer. Like, they like going out and drinking and having a good time, but they want to keep trying something new. Like, oh, this is an IPA. Oh, nice, it's got Cascade hops. Nice. You start to learn, okay, there's a New England IPA, a little bit nerds sometimes too. You get some nerdy craft beer people. Where I'm at in Spain, it's right now the culture for craft beer, where I live on the East Coast, it's kind of more like the rebel outcast. Like, yeah, let's get drunk and not give a fuck, smoke weed, fucking blah, blah, blah. Do all that. You go to Madrid, it's a little bit different. You go to Barcelona, it's still different there too. Places like Barcelona have like 15 or 20 breweries now. It seems like there's new ones popping up every day. Not from what I hear, new tap rooms coming all over in Barcelona. Whereas places on the East Coast like Valencia and Alicante, they're not getting any craft beer culture. Then you go to Madrid and it's popping. Go to Sevilla, pretty good too. Granada, San Sebastian's all great places, but it's all different. And in the United States, I'm sure it's like that too. Where I used to live in Northern California, Pliny the Elder, Lagunitas, it's all right there. We have Bear Republic, all those good breweries. Anderson Valley is not too far away. Been to all those places, got to know some workers, been to many of their major events like Pliny the Younger many times in a row. I went to college right there, and that's the culture I come from craft beer. And then I got into home brewing. Then you get the home brewing crowd, and I know all this is based off running a tap room. For a whole year, you learn everyone that comes in and out of your door. Then working at Stone as a bartender, you learn everyone that comes in the door, the culture of the craft beer. You get to embrace it. And it's going to be different all over the place. So just expect that. Very independent people, I would say. They like to have a beer and they like to try new things. Pretty curious, fairly intelligent people. Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, so you get the higher class people. You don't get the people coming to look to get drunk off 12 Budweisers, You don't typically get those people in craft beer bars, and that's good. Stay away from that. Get the higher class drunks. But yeah, that's a little bit about craft beer culture. Once again, Ty Stevenson, your educator at the brewing class. I hope to talk to you guys soon. Peace.